Welcome to another John Toy Cars unboxing, and this time we have two cases of car culture team transport. These are mix 2 and 3, so not the latest, but probably the ones that can be found in most stores around the world right now. Very soon I will try to add an option from where to buy these cases, so stay tuned on my channel for that. I had to choose between these and the World Tour unboxing, so that one is coming up next. Each case has 3 new sets and an extra one. Usually the extra is not the one that all collectors are searching for, but we will see. You all know the team transports by now. Each set comes with one car and a hauler, a truck to carry it. We have a Mercedes, a Porsche and the never missing JDM. In this case, the one that everybody is searching for might be this one, but to be honest, they are all equal or closely desired. JDM is part of the Hot Wheels collecting experience. It has grown a lot in the last couple of years. Most sets this year have one that sells a lot. Each time outsells all the other ones, so that's always a good thing, and I'm happy it is so. Honda Accord only has one other release in the Boulevard last year, while the Fleet Street has a lot of variations in other teen transport sets, so we have seen it before. Really cool graphics, the green looks great on both the Accord and the Hauler, both are the diecast and the cards. Castrol branding is also a nice touch and it's nice to see it on both of them. Yeah, those wheels are not for my liking. I don't enjoy how they leave that gap on the body of the car, but it's just me. If you like it, then all is great, I don't. Stores in my country are not bringing all the cases and that makes them really hard to complete if you want all of them. Of course, these are all racing sets with racing liveries, and that's the theme of the Hot Wheels team transport, and it's always nice to see different castings in the racing versions. Porsche, no matter the model, always catches the attention of collectors, and this 906 Carrera is looking great. It's a new casting and I don't know how often do the team transport get a new casting, but maybe someone can tell me. Now I am excited to see this casting in a standalone version, it will get more attention. Carry on is the Hauler, and we have seen this one many times before since 2018. The art is really nice on the card, the same with the liveries on the car and the truck. Nice to see vintage racing liveries, racing cars, there can be nothing wrong with that, and this version of the Porsche is exactly that. When it comes to value, probably none of these are going to make you rich, so make sure you collect them because you like them and not as a way to make money. The haulers in these sets are not always the same manufacturer, the same brand as the car. Actually, most times they are original Hot Wheels castings or just fantasy ones, even if they might have the branding on them. Zauber Mercedes is not new, but it only has 2 other variations so far, and the Hauler Fleet Flyer is one that has been used before, and it's exactly what I have said, a Hot Wheels original casting. Mercedes has a removable engine cover, probably one of the few that still has that feature, and it's not an RLC release. It's looking great, I enjoy the colors, liveries, wheels, found on the Hauler as well. The art on the card is also nice, making a good overall package. If I had to pick just one, it would be very hard for me to choose, but I would probably go with this one, with the Mercedes. I have to mention again, this is a case that doesn't have one set better than the other, they are very close when it comes to quality and desire to get from collectors. Now, we just need to see if the next case is the same. With this case, things might be different. Or maybe not, but it definitely has something special compared to what other cases had this year, and it's something that Hot Wheels is doing one time each year, and we will see if you guys can figure it out by the end of the video. We already have Mix 4 for Hot Wheels team transport announced, and content creators and collectors have already shown them on their channels, but I actually think this one might be as good. If the first case might be hard to find in the stores, this one I am positive it can be found, otherwise hobby dealers might be your best bet, and they will definitely have them. We have seen the Chevy Nova before in other premium sets like the drag strip Demons, so it's not new. Chevy Silverado is a new casting, and we have seen this trailer in other sets. I mentioned the original casting used by Hot Wheels as haulers. This time we have a licensed truck, and this is an awesome combination that I wish it would be used more. Great colors, details like Chevy logos, VP Racing liveries, 3 different type of wheels on each casting. It's looking fantastic. It wasn't intentional, but the previous case had no licensed haulers, while this one, as you will see, has a different story. It's the second new casting in this video, so I guess Hot Wheels designers are making new castings in the team transport segments. I just probably didn't know about them. This set might not make you rich either, but its value is higher than all the previous ones, so you might want to get one of them. Another JDM casting. Well, I said they can't miss from a set this year, right? Not all diecast cars collectors or Hot Wheels collectors want to complete all the sets. That would be just crazy, time consuming, and of course you need to spend a lot of money, so many just grab what they like the most or stick to a specific theme. That is why sets like this one just fly from the pegs, while others can be found even after a few months. Liberty Walk Nissan Skyline is not new, and we have actually seen it in this exact variation in the mainlines, although it looks a lot better in the premium. I don't know how often it happens to have repeats in the team transport, but it's possible. We have just seen Fleet Flyer in the previous case with the black Mercedes, so one that it's not licensed. The art looks great, we have the Liberty Walk logo, colors are nice, so definitely a favorite among collectors. Small wheel on the Nissan, I'm not a fan of, but I know many of you enjoy them so much. They look realistic, and I understand that. If you get past the fact that it's a repeat from the mainlines, then it's a perfect set. Now, when it comes to value, this one is even higher than the previous one. Again, it's a JDM, so it's not that surprising. Just like the previous case, the sets from this one continue with the vintage castings and racing, and this is very cool, because we enjoy that. We had a Mercedes in mix too, now we have another one, and this is a model that I bet many of you know and probably already have in the collection. Mercedes-Benz 300 SL is a casting seen in other team transport sets. As an RLC release, Boulevard, it had them all, even mainlines, where I do have 2 variations that look a lot like their premium counterparts, but that is nothing new. The Hauler is a very interesting one, licensed, name Blue Wonder, and while it had another release in the Jay Leno set, this one caught my eye. I don't even remember the previous one that well. It looks amazing, it has details and the Mercedes logo. Being licensed, it was actually built by Mercedes and they made a very fast version of it. Not sure which I would pick as a favorite, they're all nice, and I won't blame you either if you want to get them all for your own collection. Compared to the other 2 of the case, this is the cheapest one, with its value not going that high so far. You have 2 cases to choose your favorite from, but if you can't make up your mind, then check these other case unboxing videos, just click on any of these links. Subscribe to stay notified with the latest uploads, enjoy the hobby, thank you for watching and have a great day.